What is push? Push is a method of an array that adds something to the end of the array. There's also pop to remove it. There's shift to remove something from the beginning. There's unshift to add something to the beginning. And we can also use splice to take something away from the middle or even add a bunch more elements in the middle. So that's what we're taking a look at here, how to get things in and out of arrays. So let's make an array. Var array is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. How about? Then if we wanted to add something to the end of the array, we can use array.push, and let's add 5. So now we take a look at this. Do we zog it? We will zog the array. Take a look at it in the browser. F12 to see what's in the console. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Indeed, 5 has been put onto the end of the array. We can pull something off the end of the array by going array.pop. Aren't these cute names? I'll tell you where they came from in just a little bit. So array.pop. Now that takes something off the end of the array. In this case, it will be 5 because we've just put 5 onto the end of the array. And we can also store this in a variable. Var off is equal to. So this will take it off and return whatever it's taken. So it returns 5 into off, and then we will zog off. Take a look, refresh. There's the array, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 is gone from the end, and here's what we took away from the end, 5. The same thing happens to the beginning of the array. Why don't we just take that away? We can say array.unshift. We'll add something to the beginning of the array. Let's add 0 to the beginning of the array, and we will zog the array. Refresh. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is now the array. And shift, so array.shift, will take that off the beginning. So var off is equal to array.shift. This takes whatever's on the beginning and removes it. Now, of course, we don't have to add 0 to the end to be able to use shift. Like if we had this, it would take the number 1 off the beginning, and we would end up zogging 1. Do you want to see that? And refresh here. And there it is. It took 1 off the beginning of the array and shows that it managed to collect 1. So that's kind of cool, huh? Let's, the names of these things, push, pop, shift, and unshift. Apparently it was a programmer in a cafeteria in one of the early programming languages. You'll have to Wikipedia that. In one of the early programming languages, it saw what was going on with the trays in the cafeteria. There was a stack of them, and if they used the terminology push, pop, shift, and unshift to take things off the top of it and the bottom of it, and slide things onto the top and slide things onto the bottom. So that's sort of fun, and we inherited the words from a cafeteria. Wow. Now, there's other ways that we can put something into an array. Let's see that. So for instance, I'll just get rid of that stuff, and we can just use the array access operator. So array at 0, 1, 2, 3, array at 4 is equal to, say, 55, just to be different. And we save this up and refresh. Now the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is 55. A better way to do it would just be array.length, because the length is 4. So the array's length is always 1 more than the last index number, and therefore if you say array at array.length, we're going to add it on to the end. 66. And we save that and refresh. 66. Now if we want to remove something from the middle, we cannot use the array access operator or shift, unshift, pop, or push. We have to use splice. Splice. So let's take a look at splice. Say if we wanted to remove the 3 there, we would go array.splice. And the first parameter of splice is its index, so 0, 1, 2. So at position 2, and then we say how many things we want to remove. 1. And when we zog the array, it will not have 3 in it anymore. Refresh. No 3. Now, we can also pass in something that we would want to add to the array. So if all we did was just take one element off and then add, say, the number 44, then we may as well just say array at 2 equals 44. But where it can be handy is we can add more things. There. So we're going to take off the 3 and we're going to add these elements right here. So we save that and refresh. And now our array is 1, 2, there's no 3, 44, 55, 66, 77, 4. So that's splice. There's also an array.slice and a few others that we haven't looked at, sort, and a few other methods of the array. So you should take a look at an array on, the Mozilla site or something and see what methods are available and look through them. I'm inventor Dan Zen. We've just seen how to get things onto the end and the beginning of the array, take them off, put them in the middle, take them from the middle, etc. here at zenjs.com in a what is. Cool. Ciao.